from Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas State's offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your play?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those.
There he goes! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early, let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick for... He gets a hand on it. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back. So the Warhawks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because Going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Etienne. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Oh, they're after him.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's loose at the 15. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Reads it, fires complete. Runs through a tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Off the play fake. Extending the play.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Royer. Zings it complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Warhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Power ahead. Still on his feet. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warhawks! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
But listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Quick release on the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the option. The pitch. Turns it on in midfield. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Warhawks headed quickly to the line.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. A shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. A strike downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Navy was anything but dominant today, but the midshipmen are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Cup. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Royer. Makes the grab. On the move is the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. On the run, it's Beebe. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. To the air, it's Kennedy. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Avent. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's got a chance.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Got his man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Warhawks want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Royer. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen. When they get beat, you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Avant. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides to back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Royer. Flips it out to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion not to mention multiple scores. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Snagged out of the air. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Finds the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On the run, it's Avant. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. Working that wide receiver screen. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Warhawks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. Makes a man miss. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to throw, it's Royer. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Warhawks will hustle to the line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He'll take it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Defensively, you'll take the slow downs. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Savant. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. They want to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Breaks into the open. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Warhawks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down, looking for more. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run. Pass attack, touchdown, Kansas State. The defense does the work itself with the pick 6. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The give as they work on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. On the move, it's Avant. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up.